And welcome to Just for Clicks, guys. This is Michael Buckeister, and this is live, raw, and uncut sports talk here on this bombing Monday afternoon. 85 degrees here in Louisville, Kentucky at RTF Productions Studios. Here on the road, as usual, with the live sports talk show for y'all. If you guys missed NFL action yesterday, you missed a lot of great games. I'm referring to the Detroit Lions and Arizona Cardinals. You might be scratching your head, but end at 27 tie. Anytime a game ends in a tie, it's usually a pretty good game. Another good game. I'm going to scratch your head on this one too. Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe it was 21-20 game. Seahawks scraped away that win as well. And then you had some pretty lopsided wins. You had the Browns getting thumped hard by the Titans at home. What was it? 49-14, I believe that score was. Kansas City thumps the Jaguars. And the biggest surprise that I had this weekend, the New England Patriots killing the Pittsburgh Steelers. 33-3, I believe the final score was. And that was just a waste of 3 hours of my life. There was more competition for the Patriots during pregame than there was in the actual game. It was mind-boggling to see this game. Another thumping of a game. The Baltimore Ravens beating down the Miami Dolphins 59-10. Lamar Jackson throws for 5 touchdowns. You heard right. Throws for 5 touchdowns. And I believe he just had 4 yards on the ground. Like 4 rushes or was it 4 attempts for 6 yards or something to that effect. In his post-game interview, he says pretty good for not a quarterback, right? Kind of stubbing it to everybody that has questioned his ability basically since day one. I have never questioned his ability as a professional athlete. He has talent to be an athlete, but he is not a elite quarterback, I should say. He is not tier 1. He might be tier 2, but he's not an elite quarterback like many people think he is, like he thinks he is. Guys, this is just a 1 week. Pump the brakes a little bit. I said it, and I'm going to keep to it. Lamar Jackson is trash as a quarterback. He will have, like I said, 3, 4, maybe 5 games of this, quote, elite status. Okay? Show it to me for 8 games. I just want a half a season. A half a season where you look like a damn good quarterback. Then I will change my tone a little bit. But for right now, everybody needs to pump their brakes. Lamar Jackson has not automatically become some elite quarterback because he throws for 5 touchdowns versus a terrible Miami's Dolphins team. Miami's Dolphins' only bright side on that defensive side of the ball was Alfonso, and he was traded. So let's see what he does against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see what he does against the Cleveland Browns. And I believe I think they play the Chargers like as well here in the next few weeks. If 2 of those 3 games he plays decent, I mean, the stats aren't going to tell the whole story of a decent game, but let's say 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, a decent game, and just like I don't care if he loses the game. If he plays decent, I might change the tone to he's a average quarterback. He's a tier 2 quarterback. But right now, for all you guys saying that Lamar Jackson is an elite quarterback, pump the freaking brakes. This is week 1 of the NFL season. Week 1. He played the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins are going to get lucky to get 2 wins. Their defense is horrendous. So pump the brakes. Relax. If Lamar Jackson does this, he will do this at least 3 more times this season. If he does this for 8 games, plays well for 8 games, I will change my tone about Lamar Jackson. Until then, he is trash.